Hey everyone, this is Jersey John Persons, and you're tuned into the tropical vibes of Buffett on the radio.
When I grew up in Texas, the only paradise I ever saw were the ones that my buddies used to roll against the wall. Never saw that ocean, even though we had lots of sand. The sand, the waves of grain, I guess it ain't the same. Heard about Galveston, the Gulf of Mexico, but the only beach I ever got to know was Buffett on the radio. Didn't take no vacation, never had any love. Left arm always had a tan, driving that old pickup truck. Never saw a palm tree swaying or heard a steel drum playing. Beach is where I wanted to go, and I heard Buffett on the radio. All those years of Buffett ringing in my ears, headed for the coast to the Gulf of Mexico. Haven't been back, paradise is now my home. I'm still listening to Buffett on the radio. Now I'm grown up in Texas, paradise is all I see. I miss my old buddies, but I love my new family. I've seen the ocean, seen a beach with the whitest sand. Came back to my amber waves of grain. Think I finally understand. And I've been to Galveston, to the Gulf of Mexico, but I still love that beach that I got to know when I heard Buffett on the radio. Yeah, I still love that beach that I got to know when I heard Buffett on the radio. On that radio.
Hey, this is Chuck Freeman from Tropics, and you're listening to Buffett on the Radio with Jersey John Persons on Radio A1A.
Welcome to Buffett on the Radio. I'm your host, Jersey John Persons. Dive into the world of Jimmy Buffett with us each week, where we explore tunes not by Jimmy, but about him, inspired by him, or even penned by the man himself and performed by other artists. Ahoy, parrot heads! Welcome back to the tropical waves of Buffett on the Radio. Join us for a delightful cruise as we dive into songs celebrating life on the waterways. Our journey begins on Dauphine Island, where we'll kick off our boots and rock out with Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera by John Reno and the Half-Fast Creekers. So grab your margaritas and let's set sail.
Another working weekend kinda got me down. A lonely hotel in some unknown town. No ESPN, it didn't seem right. So with one more day on a rental car, I hit the coast in search of a bar, and I saw the sign that said live music tonight. Well, Reno and his band played hometown creeker tunes, knocking back tequila, howling at the Gulf Moon, three-chord magic underneath the Bama stars. Milton fried fish for the patio crowd. Play the piano when the menu was loud. We were cutting the rug in that Dolphin Island bar. With a stripper and a cowboy and a local RT, two laid-back bikers, and last but not least, a bull-shooting blonde who was bound to scare ya. A truckload of tourists from somewhere up north, and some old guy rode up on a horse for Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera. Oh, Humanity Night, I said, oh, what a sight. Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera. I cut a bar stool, turn through the sides and smell knee-deep in bull and old peanut shells, halfway between the beach and the twilight zone. There were some throwing punches, other throwing darts, some breaking glasses, other breaking hearts, and a dear John Reader whose tears said, leave them alone. I heard two generations in search of the truth. Who was better, Aaron or Ruth? A long ball argument no one could win. A couple more beers, they got really profound. Moved the argument out to the mound. Was Ryan faster than Feller? They were at it again. With a stripper and a cowboy and a local RT, two laid-back bikers, and last but not least, a bull-shooting blonde who was bound to scare you. A truckload of tourists from somewhere up north. Some old guy rode up on a horse for Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera. Oh, Humanity Night, I said, oh, what a sight. Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera. I met a weathered old geezer who claimed to be modeled from Papa's old man from the sea, smuggling hopes and dreams around the Florida Keys. A local reporter who was nicknamed Scoop, writing down the recipe for black bean soup, and a three-legged dog by the jukebox scratching his fleas. Well, I left my change on top of the bar, hit the floor and the door of the old rent-a-car. It didn't start, but then again I didn't try too hard. I called the airline, canceled my flight, went back inside, said let's make it a night, and I charged the whole thing on my boss's credit card. With a stripper and a cowboy and a local RTs, two laid-back bikers, and last but not least, a bull-shooting blonde who was bound to scare you. A truckload of tourists from somewhere up north. Some old guy rode up on a horse for Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera. Humanity Night, I said, oh, what a sight. Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera. Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera. Humanity Night on the Redneck Riviera.
Next up, we're off on a thrilling Caribbean adventure with the infectious beats of A Pirate on the Caribbean by the Boat Drunks. So hoist the sails and get ready to dance the night away on this high seas journey.
I wanna be where there's coconut trees and the air is soft and sweet, surrounded by the water and the temperature is hotter than a summertime St. Martin Beach. I don't wanna pillage, I don't wanna plunder, I just wanna spend all day in the sun. To Cuban cigar, my 4-string guitar, and a case of Puerto Rican rum. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean, smoking on my boat in Havana, daydreaming, drinking margaritas, and Jimmy's there singing evening breeze through the green palm trees will be my lullaby. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean, smoking on my boat in Havana, daydreaming, drinking margaritas and Jimmy's there singing. I wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean. No sharks, no fins, no pirate sins, no living a life of crime. No black-eyed patch, no Captain Jack, just Cuervo, salt and lime. Fun would never end unless the Caribbean wind blew in a big hurricane. I'd head for land, toss my anchor in the sand and sing boat drinks in the rain. I wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean, smoking on my boat in Havana, daydreaming, drinking margaritas and Jimmy's there singing. I wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean. Wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean, yeah. Drinking that tequila and Jimmy's there singing. I wish I was a pirate on the Caribbean.
Melissa Ann here. Join me on the Follow the Flock tour, Meeting of the Minds, right here on Radio A1A.
Orange Beach, Alabama is one of America's premier vacation destinations. Get beachfront access and endless Gulf views at the Holiday Inn Express in Orange Beach. Complimentary hot breakfast in the morning and cool tropical cocktails on the beachfront pool deck in the afternoon will make daily strolls along the Gulf even more enjoyable. Spectacular views, comfortable rooms, and an amazing team to help you create lifelong memories in Orange Beach, waiting for you at the Holiday Inn Express. Y'all come see us.
Continue our high sea travels, let's immerse ourselves in the soulful melody of So He Sails by Eric Stone. Get ready to let the music carry you away as we sail through the rhythm of the waves.
On a cold day up in Nashville, he tunes up his guitar, praying that someday he will become a star. Top 40 rock and country are the only tunes he plays, but he'll never get discovered at the Courtyard Cafe. So he packs up his acoustic and he points his compass out, because ballads, beaches, bars, and boats are what he's all about. So he sails in his dreams. Sometimes he needs to lose touch with reality. He rides the rails down in the Keys. He knows now deep inside it's where he's meant to be. So he sails. When the sun sets down at Mallory Square, he pulls out his old guitar and docks a sailboat within earshot of the pier. and forgets about those plans he made of becoming a star. Now reggae songs and Buffett are the favorite tunes he plays at the Conch Republic Seafood Company every day. And when his work is done, he takes his schooner out and anchors by the pier to watch the sun go down. When the tourists settle in their rooms, his spinnaker flies high, and the light of a billion stars sparkle in his eyes. And so he sails on the sea. He made the perfect change to his reality. He rides the rails down in the Keys. He knows forever this is where he's meant to be. So he sails. So he sails on the sea. He's made the perfect change to his reality. He rides the rails down in the Keys. He knows forever this is where he's gonna be. So he sails. So he sails.
Continuing our voyage, let's sail on with Jake and the Half-Conked Band to Parrot Bay, where the aroma of boiling shrimp fills the air. So grab a plate and join us for a taste of island life.
I've been working hard all week. I'm feeling landlocked, and I'll be leaving my port of call come 5 o'clock. I don't need a ticket to reach my destination. With just a bottle and a right imagination, and I'll be sailing and down on Parrot Bay, along with Captain Morgan, and I'll make my way where the water's as clear as that Puerto Rican rum. I've got a passport to freedom. Tonight I'm gonna have some fun. Well, I'll be playing Jimmy on my stereo. When I smell those shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Bubble, 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 bubble. And Lord, it feels like a perfect night. And if you ask me, the wind's just right to go sailing and down to Parrot Bay, along with Captain Morgan, and I'll make my way where the water's as smooth as that Puerto Rican rum. I've got a passport to freedom.
nation. Just a bottle and a wild imagination, and I'll be sailing down a Parrot Bay along with Captain Morgan, and I'll make my way where the water's as smooth as that Puerto Rican rum. I've got a passport to freedom. Tonight I'm gonna have some fun. I've got a passport to freedom. Tonight I'm gonna have some of that rum. Alright, let's go get it some. Go ahead and pass that bottle over here. What do you mean it's empty? Already? No wonder your head hurts and your feet stink. No, there's no Fausto's here. This is not Key West. This is Parrot Bay.
Before we disembark, let's tune into this important public service announcement about the dangers of getting drunk on water from Paul Overstreet. It's essential to stay safe and mindful even after the party ends.
Now me and my buddy from down in the islands packed up his boat and we left the shore smiling. Had girls in bikinis, chicken from Kentucky. We didn't catch any, we could still feel lucky. Cooler loaded down with drinks on ice. The seas were calm and the sun felt nice as we wet our nights, we wet our lips. Didn't take us long till we discovered this: you can get just as drunk on water as you can on land. Your old sea legs can get so wobbly you can hardly stand. Now some people say you can't, but I think we proved you can. Yeah, just as drunk on water as you can on land. Well, we broke out the guitar, started singing some songs. Margarita filled and went on and on. Some beat somewhere, brown-eyed girl, Miss American Pie, every verse in the world. Another boatload cruised up and tied on. That sandbar party went all day long. We had a designated cabin, so we were okay with that little life lesson that we learned that day. You can get just as drunk on water as you can on land. Them old sea legs can get so wobbly you can hardly stand. Now some might say you can't, but I think we proved it, man. You can get just as drunk on water as you can on land. We got back to the dock as the sun went down, but it was plain as day when our feet touched the ground. You can get just as drunk on water as you can on land. Them old sea legs can get so wobbly you can hardly stand. Now some might say you can't, but I think we proved you can. Get just as drunk on water as you can on land. Yeah, you can get just as drunk on water as you can on land. Yes, you can.
Got a favorite Jimmy Buffett-inspired song? Share it on Facebook. You can find us at Buffett on the Radio. Until next time, be good to each other, and remember to always Buffett up.
When life is dull and your luster fades, it's not too late to improve your ways and put some island in your life. To the coast of Marseille, changing latitude, Margaritaville to change your attitude, Bama breeze, and a cheeseburger in paradise. Buffett up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a Buffett song. Join the Pirates for a sing-along. Get your fins up and Buffett up. You might be a pirate, looks at 40, so book a lovely cruise and start the party. The Banana Republic will be serving boat drinks. Come Monday you'll be stranded on a sandbar, Havana daydreaming at a tiki bar, catching island fever, not caring what the boss thinks. Buffett up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a Buffett song. Join the Pirates for a sing-along. Get your fins up and Buffett up. Eat the last mango in Paris while sipping wine. Send a message on a coconut telegraph, I'm doing fine. Buffett up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a Buffett song. Join the Pirates for a sing-along. Get your fins up and Buffett up. Buffett up.
A1A Productions videos and broadcasts are for educational and entertainment purposes only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in the favor of fair use.